Hi, my name is Harrison Brar, and today I would actually like to talk about the things I liked about this course. So there were many things I liked about this course, but there's a few things I don't think I'll ever forget. One of those is Lombor's theory. I found it very interesting but unbelievable at first. I did something to test it on my own. I would think about people I know, my friends and family, and count how many of their features match the description of criminal features according to that theory. I was actually shocked to realize that ones with more criminal features were actually more aggressive by nature, although not criminals, but still more aggressive than the people with less criminal features. I found that really strange and interesting, and even did more research about this topic. Another part of the course that I liked a lot was the book Christ in Concrete. It was my favorite book out of all the three that we covered in class, and also one of the best books I've ever read. It reminded me of this other book I read, one of my favorites, Good Night, Mr. Tom. Though very different, it was also about a child and his sufferings. I like Christ in Concrete so much I made one of my friends read it, just so I could discuss it with someone in person. I still sit down and think about it sometimes. It's a kind of book you can't shake out of your head easily. I read the entire book of Job from the Bible just to see how similar it was to Christ in Concrete. I noticed they were very alike in a way. The ending was different, but the rest of it was the same if we look at it in a spiritual way. They were both about God inflicting sufferings one after another upon good people, testing the strength of their faith. The end of Christ in Concrete, Paul losing his mother, even more suffering, and seemed to me like one of the possible endings for Job had he stopped believing in God. I liked how you made us read the book of Job too. It was showing us two alternative endings to one story in a way. Christ in Concrete also made me think about child labor and how it still goes in many places around the world. I've seen kids washing cars or selling books and pens in streets back in my country where they should when they should be at school reading from these books, learning to write with those pens. Next time I think I visit, I really hope I can help at least one of those child laborers, or hopefully even more. I also really liked the video Growing Up Italian. I found it really touching and nostalgic for some reason. I'm not even Italian. I guess it applies to everyone in their own way. My father would often say the fourth generation of our borns here in America will be Angresan, which means which means entirely English or American. I really like the fact that the video mentioned this too, proving my father's point in a way. The video also made me wanna make some tomato sauce at home. The recipe is mentioned in The Godfather with the secret ingredient too, a little sugar. I actually made it then. Quite funny, isn't it? It was so much better than the store bought one, so I don't think I'll be buying tomato sauce anymore. So thank you for that.